You're with Dr. Ty today, and guess what? I'm going to be dealing with dating. Ooh, some UC, a mystery among Christian folks. And so I want to deal with it a little bit. I want to be open and as candid as I can. Can I do that? Okay, great. I probably haven't dated. Oh, we're just not going to say that. I haven't dated in a while. And the reason why is because, not that I don't have options. I've got plenty of them. I just don't have good choices. Now, let me say this to you about those of you who are dating or thinking about dating. You don't want to necessarily have yourself in a position where you are consistently in and out of relationships because whoever you date, they leave themselves or their life in your life. And so many of you are probably in relationships right now that you didn't even get permission to be in. When I say permission, I mean this, that you are not your own. And if you belong to God and He's your Father, then many of you have to be able to ask yourself, is this the right time? And is this the season? And is this the person who I am called to? Or should even be allowing themselves, because you can't initially say in the beginning, oh my God, okay, in the first conversation, oh, he's going to be my husband, and I know that he's going to be the one. The thing is that you have to understand is that dating, or the process of collecting data, is going to be the process where you gain some information to determine if this is the person that you should even be spending, or if they qualify to even spend some time with you. Now, let me say this. That doesn't mean everybody who asks you for your phone number should actually get it. Many opportunities you won't have to be able to observe a person, but as much as space and time as you can, observe the person before you even make a decision as if you should even go out on a date with them. Now, if you don't have that observation time, you want to try and at least be able to make a wise guess, okay? You want to be able to ask yourself, does this person even play the part? Does he look the part? You don't want somebody walking up with some sagging jeans and you see half of their rump. Yeah. Now, you probably can't make an observation about his moral character or not, but what you can do is make an observation to see if at least you can look in some qualities in how he talks. Does every word that he uses Ebonics? Is he a little educated? You can be able to determine that in situations. But many of you find yourselves repeatedly in relationships where you're consistently dating and you're in and out of relationships and you're allowing people to dump themselves off into your life and leave a portion of their history. And so whatever person comes into your life, they are leaving an impression, and that impression becomes who you are. Irregardless as to you say, I don't ever want to be like that person. Many of you are in the person who you are as a result of the person who you dated. Some of the people in your life left some nasty stuff in your life, and it tainted your character. And so you want to be able to make some sound decisions, some wise decisions, where you be able to use wisdom and some common sense. Some common sense as to, is this the person who I can even take home? Even if you're a single mom, is this a respectable man in the community? Is this someone who ever can even have an intelligent conversation with my pastor? Is this someone who I can take out to the company's picnic for the summer and he not get drunk? Some of you are dating people who don't even line up with your lifestyle or your beliefs, and so you want to be able to date where you are and what your beliefs are and where you are going. Never make a decision based upon a permanent decision based upon the temporal place where you are at. You never want to date in a season where you are lonely, because many of you are in a position you have to ask yourself, am I in the right place and time in my life where I can include someone in my life? And so you want to be able to ask yourself, am I dateable right now? Am I in a position where I have removed a lot of the damage and contamination in my life? And so I'm going to give you some specifics on attributes and how to be able to determine that. So we'll begin on that on tomorrow. I'll see you.